Everyone's gonna want to know, you know, how it all went down.
It's Celeste and Payton, and Linda. That's Linda with Skippy Meals. Raymond's doing movies. Richard. Where's Richard? Prom recap. Larry and Robbie. Where are they? Larry and Robbie, anchors. There's anchors. Where's Tessa? Where's Tessa?
Man, I really want to watch a DVD right now.
I guess so. Let me see what I got. Got Napoleon Dynamite and Soul Plane.
That's real bum. Let's just go to the movies.
I guess we'll go to the movies.
Want to take us some of the new movies that's out?
What are you doing?
Watching you sleep? What are you dreaming about?
A prom recap.
What's up, everybody? So Prom 2008's over with. Had a good time. Here's what you missed.
You know what I'm saying? Chad Price, you know what I'm saying? We're keeping it live. 08 Prom, you know what I'm saying? It's going down. Holla at your
And your 2008 Prom King is Stevie Cox. And your 2008 Prom Queen is Katie Adcock.
liked it. I'll be coming back next year.
Prom was really fun. A lot of people came and everybody looked beautiful.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I did have a lot of fun.
What did you think about the DJ?
The DJ, he played some corny songs, but overall it was really cool.
So what'd you think of prom this year?
Prom this year wasn't as fun as last year, but I still had fun. I danced to just about every song.
I thought last year was better.
What'd you think about the DJ?
The DJ was alright. He didn't really have a wide selection, but I still got out there.
He was garbage. Real talk.
This is Richard signing off for the WBC.
You okay, man?
Just making room for dinner.
You're skipping meals again, huh?
Yeah.
So, have you heard about yo-yo dieting? Yo-yo dieting is the effect of skipping meals. It's when you skip one meal, but then overeat at another one because you're so hungry. Why is it important that you don't skip meals, especially when someone thinks about dieting?
Well, skipping meals will make you tend to binge and use too many calories at later meals. It also makes you graze throughout the day.
Well, when you skip a meal, not only do you affect the way that your body functions, the way that your brain functions, but also when you're thinking about dieting, you actually defeat the purpose because you lower your own metabolism when you're not eating. By eating, you raise your body's metabolism, which is the way that your body burns calories.
What can students do to learn about better eating habits?
Well, for starters, they could take my class, Nutrition and Food Science, and if they're a senior and they're graduating, I'm sorry I missed you, but I would encourage you to go to the web. mypyramid.gov is the food pyramid website, and it's full of information.
Why do you think students get meals at school?
First is because the food is not good whatsoever. I used to eat lunch last year, and the nuggets were always hard, the mashed potatoes were either too hot or too cold, and the rolls were just hard. So, I mean, who wants to eat bad food, right?
I think it's because there's not enough time in the day. A lot of students have a lot of things to do. Like, I work, and I skip a lot of meals sometimes. I'll skip lunch and think I'll grab it on the way to work, and I never will. I think it's just students have too much to do now.
Why do you think kids are so obsessed with image?
Because of celebrities and all these famous athletes and everything like that. They're so skinny and everybody wants to be skinny and pretty, like Jessica Alba and all these celebrities. Who wouldn't want to be? They're famous. Everybody wants to be famous or a big shot.
Just at the fact that they know people are looking at them, and they know that people are going to perceive them in their own way. I guess they take it onto themselves that they feel that they need to change.
I think everybody puts such a big emphasis on image, and everybody's trying to make everybody look good, or everybody's trying to look good for somebody else. I think it's just what you think of yourself.
So I couldn't agree more with Andrew. Skipping meals is really whack. This is Linda signing off with the WBC.
Harry, what are you doing?
Just admiring these paintings.
You're weird. Real weird. I'm going back to class.
Have you noticed these murals? Well, I interviewed a couple teachers and students. Let's see what they had to say. How long have you been working on the mural?
Since October.
What other murals have you done?
Last year I did a baseball logo in one of the coach's offices down in the basement.
What other murals will you be working on?
Hopefully, if I have time, I'm going to be doing one of the tribe logos across from Miss Cook's room. And also I'm doing the wall across from this one.
When will you be finished?
Hopefully within the next 2 weeks.
Who created the murals?
They were created by Terrence Sweat, who was an art student while he was here at South Grand Prairie, an AP art student. And he was one of the group of 22 seniors who created the mural that is on the back of the weight room. That project took about 3 months, but I think during that process he learned a lot, And it became sort of a passion for him because he went on to create more murals in different parts of the city.
What do you think about the murals?
I think the mural was pretty amazing. He really did a good job on it. It really brings this hallway out.
I'm real excited about the murals in the C Hall. I think they add a lot to the decoration of the school, plus it gives a little bit of pride and patriotism.
I think that the mural is looking really nice. It's almost complete. It's very unique and original. The mural that I'm talking about is Megan Reed's mural that she's done basically completely on her own.
Whose idea was it to paint the mural?
It was her own original idea, hers along with Mr. Bielss. They picked out the movie titles and logos to go on the wall.
This is Celeste signing off for the WBC.
Where you going?
Downtown?
There's nothing to do downtown.
Sure there is. There's Uptown.
Uptown, downtown.
Yeah, Uptown's in downtown.
What?
Be off the street.
When was the Uptown Theater built?
The theater was built in 1949 and it opened in 1950.
What was the reason for rebuilding the theater?
Well, the main goal for the city was to not only preserve this historic monument that so many people in Grand Prairie have strong ties to, just for the sake of historic preservation, but we really wanted to see all the tradition and excitement of having the arts back downtown. So we're trying to do some economic redevelopment and revitalization through preserving the Uptown, but we're also going to be serving as a home to the Grand Prairie Arts Council. They'll be hosting many of their productions in this facility.
What is the theater going to be used for?
Well, we're going to have lots of different uses. It is turning into a multi-use performing arts center. So in addition to the Arts Council's productions, the city will be putting on a presenting series several times a year that will bring regional and national touring acts right here to downtown Grand Prairie. So we'll have those events open to the public. We'll also have a gallery space in the new expansion to the west of the Uptown. So we'll have visual arts as well as performing arts here at the Uptown. The rent on the facility is going to vary. It just is going to depend upon if you are a Grand Prairie citizen with a Grand Prairie Arts Group or if you're coming in off the street. We essentially are trying to put together rates that are available, make the space available to the community.
If you need any more information, call Ms. McDonald at 972-237-8409 or email at elmcdonald@gptx.org.
Hey South Grand Prairie, as you work hard in those classes this week, remember that next week is the Career and Technology application is due. There are many fine classes you can take, such as Auto Collision Refinishing, Automotive Technology, Child Care Guidance Co-op, Computer Maintenance 2, Cosmetology, which has a lab fee, Culinary Arts, Emergency Med Tech, Graphic Arts, Media Tech, and Ready Set Teach. We recently caught up with Ms. Pogue to tell us more about Child Co-op and Ready Set Teach.
In Child Care Co-op, the students meet with me one day, one period a day. Seventh period, their schedule says work release, and they are released to go to their child care centers. In Ready Set Teach, it is a internship program, and we learn all kinds of things, something similar to what your teachers might have learned in their education courses in college. Of course, it's much more compacted and doesn't go into the detail. And the students start with their internships, which can be from grades K through 12th grade.
This is culinary arts. In culinary arts, we learn to prepare different types of gourmet meals and simple meals. We cater to different banquets at the school. We cater to the teachers every Thursday. In this class, you're going to learn to do those techniques. You're going to learn how to serve people and how to make food so you can be ready to go out in the real world and work in a restaurant, and you have some skills when you leave.
This is Larry.
And Robbie.
Signing off for WBC.
Bye.